How's it going, YouTube? RCG here. Welcome back with another video. Today I'll be talking about how to become a better sniper. Now, I am very well aware that I am by no means a professional at this, or amazing at it or whatever, but I'm getting better and better every week, and I thought I would share with you guys what I've learned and what I've been doing to increase my ability. So basically what I do first at the beginning of the day is I go into custom games, and I do a practice. The reason I do this is because you're more likely to increase your skill in practice before you go into something like, I don't know, free-for-all or team deathmatch than you are to play and increase your skill that way just by playing. And the reason for that is you're going to end up getting pissed off. You're going to get angry while you're playing because you're not hitting anything. Then you're going to switch over to a machine gun. Then you're going to lower your skill even worse because you're going to be used to a machine gun and being able to, you know, start firing off target and then quickly zoom back over to the enemy, and that's just going to make you more angry when you switch back over to a sniper rifle and you can't do the same thing. So it's always a good idea to do a practice match beforehand, and I'm going to show you sort of a before and after video or video clips of how I was doing before I did a practice match, during a practice match, and after a practice match. Alright guys, here we are in practice mode, and what I'm going to go ahead and say for this is what I would recommend is using a sniper rifle only, not using a pistol or anything like that, because you have the benefit of just fighting against bots, and so you don't, you really don't need to practice on bots with an assault rifle. You know, you got so many more bullets, you got more chance of hitting them, so it's just not necessary. And along with the pistol as well, because you have more than one shot. So I would recommend just using a sniper rifle with the attachments that you would use in an actual game and go with that. I would kind of recommend that in a regular game as well, to where you have only a sniper rifle and you don't have like overkill perk with an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, because you'll end up getting angry with the sniper rifle, assuming you didn't practice beforehand or after even, sometimes it still happens, and you'll switch to the assault rifle to boost your morale up a little bit and end up still doing really bad when you switch back over because you're so used to using an assault rifle. So I would recommend just using, if anything, having a pistol in your class along with a sniper rifle, but don't have an assault rifle. It won't help you. It'll make you feel better when you start sucking with a sniper rifle, but it will not increase your skill. And that's it kind of defeats the purpose. A big thing to do, or to not do, is don't compare yourself to the guys that, you know, basically do this for a living. There's a reason they do this for a living. They've been doing this for a very long time. They've probably practiced just like this to get their skill up there, and some guys just have natural ability. So if you're like one of those guys that don't have natural ability, you have to learn everything, you know, just be patient and you'll get there. It's no big deal. As far as practice matches go, if you feel like after one practice match it wasn't enough, or you had fun, you want to do it again, either up the difficulty or keep the difficulty the same but add more players. Because the way the thing goes, even if you up the difficulty, but instead of adding more players, it's really not making that much of a difference. Because, like, if you keep the difficulty at regular, say, like what I'm doing right now, but instead of having 10 players, you have 12 players or 15 players, something like that, the AI are going to be killing each other at a higher rate than they would be otherwise, no matter what the difficulty is. So if you keep the difficulty the same and make it, you know, find a realistic difficulties away from the way people usually play and that kind of thing, stick with that and just add more players to it. It'll benefit you a lot more than just upping the difficulty. Now, once you get that down, you can up the difficulty and keep the same amount of players, like the really high amount, and play that way. Then once you're good with that, what I usually do is I do that and I try to keep my KD and my amount of kills that I have above them by at least 10. Patience is definitely key here. You know, some guys can do it really well with little to no practice, and then there's guys like me and most other people that just can't do that, and it takes practice, and that's okay. Also, another tip for custom games is choose a map that you would consider not to be a sniping map, such as this one right here. This one, like, if you pick a close quarters map, like Nuketown even, and you have 8 or 10 players on, say, regular or hardened difficulty, because they're in such close combat, it'll increase your reaction time a bit, and will require to increase your reaction time, and so you'll learn to move faster at higher speeds, at higher sensitivities, that kind of thing. And eventually, custom games will just be a complete breeze. Like, you won't even really need it anymore. You just need to you just do it just to keep the thing up a bit, keep your skill up a bit. So I'm gonna keep this clip brief, but as you can see, I'm not quite as aware. This was shot before I did a practice game, and so I'm not nearly as aware in this match. I'm just sort of going through the motions, you know, not checking my surroundings. That person right there snuck up beside me. I didn't even know they were there. You know, just laziness. I know, no warm up, nothing like that. Just going through the motions, playing it like it's any other game instead of, you know, putting my head in the game and set my mind right and all that sort of stuff. Right here, I got a pretty interesting kill. Would have been a great no scope, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. This match was very lazily done. It wasn't. There was no focus involved. There was, you know, my mind was elsewhere while I was playing. It just wasn't good. This is pretty much how most people play. This is why you gotta get in the zone. Now this one, however, is after I managed to do a practice mode game. So as you'll see right here, I get this nice black scope, quick scope right there. That really set me off, set me on fire. After that, everything really started going my way. Once you get that first kill, like a quick scope kill like that, or black scope, something like that, or even just a sniper kill, you'll sort of feel a little bit of excitement and like a jolt of energy. And what you got to do with that is you gotta grab onto it and keep it going. Because if you take a practice game and then you decide to play and you start doing crappy or whatever, or you do a good sniper kill, then you sort of just let it go. You won't be hyped about it anymore. You got to keep it hyped until you get the next one, then the next one. It'll help you stay focused and all that sort of stuff. And if you do find yourself getting angry, you can just wait until the end of the game. Don't quit out early. Don't rage quit. Finish the game even if you end up losing. I lost this match and it's all right. Your goal right now is just to better yourself at the moment. But wait until the game is over. Exit the lobby and walk away if you have to. Or if you can, use that anger and that frustration and use it as a motivation to get your head where it's supposed to be. If you can do that, it's a lot more beneficial than taking a break. But if you have to take a break, I do sometimes. I do often actually. It's okay. Getting angry is not really going to help you. So if you try to just muster through it, you're going to end up, making yourself upset and frustrated. Even in this game, I think I finished 19 and 8. In the previous game, I finished about 12 and 16. So there's definitely a noticeable difference. The kill amount isn't much higher, but I don't know. Since this game has come out, people have gotten this idea that kills matter more than ratio. And the ratio is actually what shows improvement. If you got 30 kills but you got 40 deaths versus 20 kills and 10 deaths, there's a big difference there. So what you want to try to do is get more kills than you got deaths. Even if it's just like a small amount, or you only got 10 kills but you got 5 deaths or 8 deaths, you did better than you would be if you got more deaths than you did kills. So try to focus on that. That's really, really important, especially if you want to improve. If you want to get better, you want your KD to go up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was really helpful to you guys. I really enjoyed making these videos, helping people out. If you have any questions or comments or complaints or whatever, or just general comments below the video, and I will definitely get back to you. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you're new, please subscribe. I have lots of new videos coming out all the time. I'm a daily uploader, so you'll constantly be getting new videos to check out, new content. So if you're into that, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.